Hey everyone, my name is Danilo Petrovic.
I'm Ilya Marchenko.
I'm Denis Kudla.
I'm Evgeny Donskoy.
I'm Henry Laaksonen.
I'm Peter Torebko, and you're listening to the Game to Love podcast.
Hey, welcome back, tennis fans. Here we go for the Melbourne summer set. It's Rafael Nadal versus Maxime Cressy. Probably a final not many people called. They probably had Rafa in there, but I doubt they had Maxime. Obviously, this big serving, serve volley in American, he is very, very good when it comes to the serve volley technique. He is serving first. Great to have you guys with us. And chatting away in the live chat. And there's the first serve. Maxime Cressy, 6'6" of him. A young American player who is on the rise. So he is one to watch out for. That is for sure. Have to wait and see if JG joins us. I know it's going to be difficult for him this morning, but he may join at some point. Wait and see. Let's just say hi to Zavi there. How you doing? Yes, yeah, I did make the music that was in the stream starting soon. Cressy missing his first serves here. Before we get started, we got Alex in there. How you doing? Fatima in there. How are you doing as well? Cheers for correcting me on the starting time, because I had a bit of a misinformation, I think. My sources were not correct. Right, so let's get some predictions in, as it is still in the first couple of points. Predictions time, ladies and gents. I have put a poll in the live chat. If you want to enter that one, at the moment it says 91% Nadal. Cressy not started well here at all, faltering. He's such a great serve volleyer, but his serve's not going. So you can't even come in for the volley. We've already got one double fault from him. There's a great serve. He's into the net. Great volley. And there you go. The serve volley has begun from Maxime Cressy. It's a name you're going to have to get used to, I think, Maxime Cressy. He's not going anywhere. And I think he's only going to keep getting better. He's 112th in the world at the moment, but he's always going up, it would seem. And well, I say that he was at the end of last year, he was 112 as well. No apologies. That the end of last year is now the beginning of this year, pretty much, isn't it? So he was 168 at the end of 2020. He was 112 at the end of 2021, and surprisingly, they haven't updated his ranking yet, but I'm sure he will be moving up. I can tell you where he will be in the lives. Just bear with me. Great serve. Oh, no, not a great serve. It's another double fault. And already the pressure of Rafael Nadal down the other end is enough to throw him off. This is his first big ATP Tour. Well, I'd say ATP Tour final. It's not the ATP Tour finals, but it is his first final on this ATP Tour level. And playing Nadal, it doesn't get much tougher, does it? I mean, a Nadal pretty fresh, had a bye on one of the rounds and had a walkover on another. There's an ace from Cressy. Going to need to get that going. Oh, scoreboard, just having a little twitch. Apologies for that. Yeah, guys, what were the predictions? I think, safe to say, I think most people are probably going Nadal in two. I don't know why I'm even really asking. Guys, if you want to help our channel grow, please hit a like on this video. Come on, we're on 39 already. Amazing. Let's try and get this up to 100, the target for the video. Does anybody here think that Cressy is going to be able to take a set today, or even perhaps win the match? That would be, or is that too much of a stretch? He's beaten some good players in the past, Cressy. So he's obviously had that amazing match against Carreño Busta at US Open, I believe. Obviously his home tournament, but still. Now his serve's going a bit better, but the volleying isn't. And the volley goes long. It's another break point here for Rafa early on. Rafa quickly going over to the towel. Somehow everything seems soaked already. We're only just in the first game. Right, so Cressy serving, trying to save a third break point already in the first game. Great serve. It's into the net, the return, and he'll take it. I think he just needs to get out of this, get the early nerves, shake them off, forget it's Rafa down the other end. Try and imagine it's somebody else, somebody you've done better against. Cressy he's at his highest in his career at the moment, which is great for him. Only ever got to the second round of the US Open or the Australian Open, but still, that's good. He's in his infancy, I'd say. He's 24, but this is his time now. He's going to start getting higher in the rankings, I think, in 2022. He's sort of announcing himself on the scene now. He did against Carreño Busta, obviously. Now, I think, is his year to really saying he's trying to bring the serve volley back onto the main tour. Let's see if he's able to do so. He proves like a tricky customer because of this awkward style that he has. Not many people are so predominantly serve volley. But here he comes again, and it's forced Nadal into a shot into the net, and Nadal misses the 3 break points. Maxime Cressy on the board early on, and I had to try and do a quick button for him this morning because I forgot last night. It was quite early this morning. I woke up and then Halep was still going on, luckily, so I was able to do this little number for him. Max. Cressy. Max. Cressy. Yeah, they always have a whisper when they're recorded in the mornings. Apologies for that. But sometimes it's a little bit easier on the ears, I think. You always notice the buttons I've made in the morning are always a lot more mellow than the buttons that I make late at night whilst having a few beers, like the Rusevori one. So it's just dependent on when your match plays. I get the feeling there's going to be a few whispery buttons during the Australian Open. Right. Yeah, guys, we got Rafa serving now. It is the service clock. They're focusing on it a lot. It's going down. 2 seconds. Oh, there you go. Ace. His serving was looking great in the last match as well. That should be one thing that's noted. He did sort of stumble a bit trying to serve out for the match, gave Rusevori the break back, but then ultimately just broke him straight back again. He's only had to play 2 matches, Berankis and Rusevori, whereas Maxime Cressy, he is he's gone the whole way. He's gone through qualification, beating João Souza, Vavasori, Hijikata in the first round, then Riley Opelka, his fellow American, then João Munar, the Spaniard. So he's already beaten a Spaniard this week, and most notably Grigor Dimitrov in the semi-finals. That was in straight sets as well. He's been having a pretty good time of it of late, especially on the hard courts, even if it is in challenges. All right, 30 love. Now we're into a baseline rally. Rafa maneuvering Cressy around the baseline. Yeah, we got Joseph here saying, Ben, Nadal has been getting away with taking time to serve for years. He's my favourite player, but I'm so over it. I know, it is one of those things. It's an old school thing, taking a long time to serve. These young guys, Maxime Cressy, you definitely don't see him taking a long time. He's served and he's into the net before Rafa's even thought about the ball toss, I think. But look at the scoreline, 40 love. Good things come to those who wait. Right, here we go. 40 love. Another serve for Rafa here. Yeah, it was nice to see Rafa back on the court again, playing somebody. Oh, that's not too good. Double fault there from Rafa. We've seen that's the third one we've seen between both players. Cressy, a little bit more understandable, playing Rafa for the first time in his first final. Oh, we got Joseph saying my first time here. Well, welcome aboard. I hope you've hit the subscribe button and hit that like button on the video too. Can't emphasize it enough. Helps the channel really grow. As you can see, we are trying to hit a target, but if I'd have put it up on the screen, you would see it. There it is. 25k we'd like to get, and we're going pretty well at the moment. Rafa comes to the net. Oh, Cressy with a bit of luck. It clips the net cord and flicks over the top of Rafa's racket at the net. And from 40 love, we're back to 40-30 on the Rafa serve here. I didn't really gauge from anybody if they thought if Cressy could win this match. Does anybody in the live chat think that he can? Let me know right this second. So I'm just going to go and have a quick check on the live rankings to see where Maxime Cressy would move up to after this performance, because I can't even find him, which is crazy, isn't it? Oh, good serve from Rafa, and it's into the net, and Rafa on the board. No troubles. Hey! Vamos! Vamos! Rafael Nadal! Unbelievable. Right, so now have the statistic, just in case you were wondering. Maxime Cressy will be inside the top 100 after this tournament. That's fantastic from him. A new career high. If he moves up to 75th in the world, even if he loses here today, if he was to win, well, he'd move up to 66th, overtaking Marcus Giron, one of his fellow Americans. So, we go. Love 15, though. It's going to be a very tall order. He's going to have to bring out his best serve volleying, and Rafa, one of the best at passing guys at the net. So, it's a very, very tall order here today. Serve down the tee. Cressy in. Goes with the volley. It's too good this time, though. See, it's sort of like one apiece on this service game. I think it's going to be a lot like this throughout the whole match. We're going to be seeing Maxime Cressy get one over on Nadal, then get past, then maybe get another good volley, then get past. I was trying to look through some of his pictures as well online. Surprisingly, most of the photos that you find of Maxime Cressy, he's volleying at the net. There's not many of him where he's out on the court just having a normal baseline rally. Loves it, lives at the net. Quite a decent doubles player as well. Yeah, Joseph saying Cressy is ranked 112. He's ranked 112 before the tournament, but in the live rankings, if he is to even lose here, all the work he's done over the past week, he moves up to 75th in the world, which is fantastic for him. Very well done. Very pleased for him, breaking the top 100 for the first time in his career at 24 years old as well. So just coming into his own. Great volley there. Rafa, yeah, see, look, the volleying's working. And that's it. LS Fire saying Cressy said one of his goals to make serve volley a thing again in tennis. And why not? I love the mix of different styles. Why not have a mix of different styles? Because isn't it just a bit boring if you just have everybody plays the same way? RS saying, Ben, what is it with JG and early morning watch along? Even if Rafa is playing? I'm not sure. I think he has another commitment. It's not just he can't do the early morning watch along, even though the other day, yeah, granted, he did wake up late. That was the first one. I let him off for that one. It was the first one, early one of the year. So we'll let him off for that one. And Cressy does manage to hold. I think we got to celebrate every game that Cressy gets here today, because he'll be looking to get this to tiebreak. There's no doubt about it. He's a big serving American, How many times have we said that about the Americans? Well, let's just see if he can get it there, and then he's in with a real chance. The 6'6" giant serve volleyer. Max. Cressy. Max. Cressy. Yes, there's something new come out in Game to Love. It is this new members part of Game to Love. If you see underneath the video next to the subscribe button, which I'm sure you've already pressed, which is brilliant, there's a button that says join. If you hit that button, you will get some extra features for a small monthly cost. You get some extra live chat features. You become a GTL member. You'll get yourself recognized in the live chat every time you come up. We can give you some shout outs much easier with those, and you get special emojis to use in the live chat that other people don't get to use as well. So there's some little funky ones of me and JG, and some other little bits like the GTL buttons as well are in there. So I think it's only like $1 or a couple of dollars a month. So if you want to help the channel grow, make us realize the dream of doing this full time, come on, become a GTL member. But here we go. Rafa's back on court, serving 2-1. Nice serve from Rafa. Cressy into the net with his second shot. We've got Paolo Massalente saying, come on, Cressy. Great to see some support for the young American. We got Alex saying, Ben, is it safe to say that the wall behind you has more personality than all British players in the top 100 combined? How dare you, Alex? How dare you? I'd say Dan Evans has great personality. I don't know if that's a very fair. And I'd say Raducanu, she seems like she's got a good personality if we're talking women's as well. Ooh, Heather Watson's definitely got a very good personality. I know that from on the women's side. She's very funny personality. Yeah, Josip's saying harsh. Yeah, very harsh. I think you're just probably referring to Kyle Edmund, unfortunately, who gets a lot of stick because of his lackluster interview style. But so did Murray. Murray always used to get a lot of stick for his interview style as well. People used to say, oh, God, he's so miserable all the time. That's just his voice. He can't change his voice. People sometimes call me miserable, but you know I'm not. You all know me. 30 love here. Rafa serving. Second serve. It's a double fault again from Rafa. That's the second one of the match now. 30-15. Not cause for concern yet, but I'm sure if JG was here, he wouldn't be happy seeing already a second double fault in his second service game. Ooh, Alex thrown in there. Heather Watson's half Samoan, though. Not a true Brit. So you're trying to say the true Brits have just got no personality? Is that what you're trying to say? You can't have everything. Saying you seem a bit mellow, Ben, with that voice. It's quite early in the morning, I'm not going to lie. I went to sleep because I've been working on stuff for the channel. I think I went to sleep around 3 in the morning and then had to wake up at 7:30 in the morning. So I felt like I literally closed my eyes and then the alarm went off and then I had to wake up for this match. So apologies if I seem a little bit, I don't know, tired, but I think I'm all right. I think I'm feeling pretty good for someone who's had 4 hours sleep. And we got a band, I'll say your own, Abhinandan? Yeah, jump in the Discord, mate. There's probably someone showing it in there. Good serve down the tee. Nice slice, and he comes to the net. Oh, Rafa passes him, and that's what happens if you come to the net against Rafael Nadal. Hey! Vamos! RS saying, we want JG. Where is he? Where are you, JG? Oh, yeah. Where is JG? Where is he? You never know. He might join maybe before the end of the match. We'll wait and see. If this goes to 3, the longer the match goes, the more likely it is that JG may appear. So he may just get back home in time to catch this. Right. Don't forget, obviously, as well, tonight, the big one. And it's not even a tennis match, but we're going to be doing a live stream for Novak Djokovic's trial. Head over to the channel or hit the subscribe button and bell notification so that you know when we go live for that, because that one is going to be very, very interesting. We want to know how Novak's going to get on there. Is he going to end up losing the case or winning the case? Seems to be a lot of stuff stacked in his favor, but there's a lot of big Australian officials trying to, I don't know, force him out the country, it seems. Nick saying, JG, I love his hate speeches. Does he have hate speeches? Yeah, Josip saying, Bobby, the decision we've made on Monday morning, which is in, well, it will be 11 p.m. UK time that we will be going live for it. Oh, and Declan saying, Monfils has just won the title in Adelaide. Good to see him enjoying tennis again. Yes, it is. Well done, Gail. Love to see Gail winning tournaments again. What a great start to the year, considering the last couple of years he's had. He's looked down and out, didn't he? Good volley there from Cressy. Oh, but he's passed again there from Rafa, and that same shot, the backhand on the run, cross court, and Cressy struggling to get to some of these. But it's still 40-15. He has a commanding lead on this service game so far. Yeah, we got Bloody Bosch saying Djokovic's Australian Open started last Friday. Second round tonight. Yeah, it's like he's going through qualification, I was going to say. Ace from Maxime Cressy. And there you go, another service game held, but it's all well and good holding service games in the middle of the set or at the start of the set. It's the business end. That's when Rafa might get you. Max. Cressy. Max. Cressy. Maxime Cressy, he is leading. He's on serve. 2 double faults from both players so far. Not the greatest, has to be said. The standard, Rafa, I think, has pulled out the better shots so far. Cressy he wobbled in his first service game, and since then he's looked all right. Oh, look who's here. Look who's here. It's Liam Holdaway's in. One of our patrons. How you doing, Liam? Hope you are well. Hope you don't have too much of a sore head today after yesterday. Right. So, Rafa, he looks pretty calm and collected. I think he knows that he's just biding his time. As long as Rafa can just hold serve every time, we're going to wait until we get to the magic business end, and then we may see the cracks start to show on the young American. Another match playing right now. We obviously have ATP Cup in action at the moment. Shapovalov beat Kolenio Buster earlier, and it's the final. Obviously, this one, Canada going for it. They're 1-0 up in that, or 1-love up in the final. Batista Agut just about to break Felix though, so they could be going one apiece going into the doubles, which would be very, very interesting. Chapo and Felix been doing all right in the doubles, so they might fancy their chances there anyway. Oh, Cressy with a terrible return into the net. Guys, if you are just joining, hit a like on the video. We want to get to 100 as soon as possible. So I'll show you there's the target. Pop it in there. Yeah, just hit it. It's free. Subscribe if you're new. Come on, join us for the Australian Open. There's other big stuff that's starting to go on as well. The qualifiers for Australian Open are starting today, I believe. So we will be getting more content to you very, very soon about our qualifiers to watch in the tournament. So it's going to be exciting. We're going to be analysing those. I can't wait to see who is involved come the 17th of January. So many good challenger players. Right, Rafa misses the first serve. Second serve. Oh, double fault again. So Rafa has had one double fault in every service game so far, which is a bit unusual, let's say, but we've seen it before from him. I think he can allow this at the moment. Just don't start doing it at the end of the set. That's what he'd be telling himself. Into the net, the return there from Cressy. And it is 40-15 for Rafa. Sort of making short work of this service game. Yeah, just going to have a look down the list to see some of the other top players that Cressy has played. He's played Stefanos Tsitsipas. He lost to him. Played Zverev. Has lost to him. Has lost to Schwartzman. But he's beaten Kalenio Buster. He beat Sam Querrey. He's beaten Laszlo Ger, Paolo Lorenzi. But yeah, he hasn't played. Obviously, he's not played in too many of these higher ranked tournaments yet. I got Joseph saying, are you covering any tournaments in the coming week? I'm sure we will be trying. Yeah, for sure. There's other tournaments always going on. And there's a couple, I think there's 4 more tournaments coming up. We've got WTA and we've got ATP. We've got Sydney. And I think they might all be Sydney, in fact. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm probably wrong. We got another. Is there another Adelaide one? I think. Yeah, there's another Adelaide one. So I think we've got Sydney and Adelaide. Cressy into the net. Rafa goes for the pass, but it's a great volley from the big man at the net. Yeah, there you go. Josip saying, Ben, men and women in Sydney. Okay, brilliant. I thought there was a second Adelaide tournament as well. But anyway, it's fine. Right, okay. Good serve. Cressy into the net. Goes half volley this time. Rafa's in, passes him easily, and that's the problem. Don't get the volley right. Rafa's going to punish you. 15-all. I think that was the first sign of a little bit of weakness there. Didn't get to the net quick enough. So he had to play a half volley, which sat up and was able to be put away by the King of Clay. Cressy. Oh, just misses his serve down the tee. Oh, where did that ball boy come from? Just sprinting onto the court there from nowhere, it seemed. Big serve out wide into the net from Rafa on the return. He's looking annoyed. He got a racket to it. When you've got someone serving so big as Cressy, you need to get those back in the court. Right. Let's get some score predictions for this first set. We've seen what both players are capable of now. What do you reckon the final set score is going to be in this first set? Let me know in the live chat now. There's part of me thinks it's going to be a 6-4 Rafa. I don't know why. There's just part of me that sees it going that way. It's 30-all now, and already we're starting to see the signs that Rafa could be making a move. Oh, there's some big Rafa fans there sitting behind his where his towel's placed. Cressy to serve. Great serve out wide, but what a return from Rafa. But Cressy chops it down the line. Rafa goes for the pass, and he gets it. And a big fist pump for Rafael Nadal there. He's got break point. Yeah, here we go. Here's some score predictions. 7-5 Rafa going Xavi. 7-5 Rafa again. 7-6 Rafa. Liam just saying, JG's missing Rafa. The man's lost his head. No, it must be something pretty serious. LS Fire saying 6-4 Rafa. You're joining me on 6-4 Rafa. And same as Joel there. Great serve volley there, though, from Maxime Cressy. This part of me thinks the most likely score for Cressy against anyone else would be a tiebreak. I feel like I'm going to sneeze. Apologies. I may have to mute myself if I do sneeze. I can feel it. It's coming. Well, oh, it's that horrible feeling when you can feel everything like starting to tingle. Cressy to serve. Out wide. It's too good again. Fatima saying JG is sure Nadal will win, and that's why he's missing. We got Sane with it, or Sane saying, come on, Rafa. We got Paolo still cheering on Cressy, trying to give him that much needed support. Oh, and Joseph saying some very good matches for the women's in first round in Sydney. Send them in the live chat. I'd love to hear. Rafa. Oh, he went for the pass. Oh, wow. What a shot from Rafa. How has he done that? Cressy, let me explain. Rafa went for the pass. It looked like it was going to pass him. It hit the net cord. It bounced up. And Cressy just had to swipe it away and put it anywhere. He smashed it as hard as he could, but back at Rafa. And Rafa just stuck a racket out and it flew past a Cressy at the net. Look at the reactions on Rafa. He's not lost a step. Liam saying, how is Rafa moving? Looking fully fit. I wouldn't say fully fit yet. It's hard to say because there's a great passing shot from Rafa. He nearly falls over. He put so much power into the shot. He's suddenly come to life here at 3-3 in this match, and he's sensing a sign of weakness now at the net from Maxime Cressy. The volley wasn't good enough, and it went straight into the forehand hitting zone, and you cannot do that against Rafael Nadal. Good serve. Rafa's got off the hook there. It is a let, so he gets another chance at a first serve, Cressy, to save this break point. But yeah, he's playing a serve volleyer, so it's difficult to know about his movement, Liam. The rallies are quite short, but he's hitting the ball well. Oh, just misses that one. It's a second serve. He went out wide again with that first serve. The second serve is going to need to have something on it. Goes down the tee. Rafa, good return. Now the slice from Cressy. Oh, Rafa tries to pass, and the hands go on the hips as he hits the ball into the net. And the breakpoint opportunity missed. Yeah, and Joel saying Rafa looked good in the semi, though. Still not as perfect as he wanted. Yeah, you got to remember, he's coming back from a very serious injury that he's been carrying for his whole career. So you've got to give him a little bit of time to, I would say, break the foot in, but I think that's the wrong terminology. And there's a half volley from Cressy. Oh, Rafa's gone completely over the top. He didn't have to smash it that hard. He smashed it long. He could have just, in my opinion, just a little touch. He'd already sold him. Cressy would already walked away. Oh, Josip saying Bencic, Klajčíková, Raducanu, Rybakina, and Ostapenko, Badoza. Oh, that's not a good draw for Badoza. She won't be happy with that. And Raducanu either. Rybakina's a horrible first round match, but it should be a cracker. Have to try and cover that one. Great serve from Cressy, and just like that, He does hold. What a massive hold from Maxime Cressy. Max. Cressy. Max. Cressy. Yes, guys, if you want the chance to get onto our top tipper leaderboard, it is that one just there next to me. All you have to do is send in over $1.99 and you can get on there. Or you can send us $10 and you can get any player button of your choosing. I don't mind. You can pick any player, even one that is sad. You can have an Azarenka button if you want. It's going to lower the mood, but I'll let you have it. If you want to become a member to our channel, click the join button underneath the video. That will give you some special features, as it says in the little thing running across the bottom of the screen. It's special GTL badges and emojis if you become a member of the channel. So get involved in that, as well as the giveaway that's been pinned in the live chat too. That's 2 Roland Garros tickets are up for grabs, and it's free to enter, so you may as well. I mean, what have you got to lose? Nothing. You just get to enter a free giveaway, and you get 2 tickets for 4 days at Roland Garros. Crazy. Cressy not out off his stool yet. Rafa always first off the stool and back on the court. Liam saying, good to know with Roger out, I'll be fully behind Rafa in the Australian Open. Wow. Alliance is being shifted over in the Fedal way of speaking. Great serve from Rafa. Good return from Cressy this time, though. But that one's not so good. And the forehand was good. The backhand was not. All right, let's see how many likes we've got to on the video. We're up to 60 likes on the video. Let's try and get that to 100. That's the target for this video. If we can get to it, we get the special button out as well. Make sure you always remember to hit that, because it does help our video get found by more tennis fans. So we want as many tennis fans in as possible. There we go. Rafa serving. Misses the first serve. Second serve. Cressy steps in, but into the net. So 30 love. Cressy really needs to start getting in to these Rafa service games. He hasn't really made a dent, as you can see. No break points yet for Maxime Cressy. Rafa just a bit more clinical despite the double faults. Great serve. A great return this time from Cressy. It's going to have to be a bit more offensive, I feel, on these Rafa serves. Rafa going down the line. Great forehand winner. Cross court there from Cressy. Brilliant hitting. Wow. That was a real great winner. Finally, we're starting to see a little bit more from Maxime Cressy. And look who it is. We got Chris Smear in the live chat. How are you doing, sir? Saying, hey, Ben, Cressy needs to get to a tiebreak. His chances there are significant. If you haven't checked out some of Chris Smear's tips for tennis, join our Discord. He's got his own section in there with lots of analytics of... he analyzes all of these tennis matches, all the players' tennis matches with special graphs, not like Steffi Graf. And yeah, you can work out who you want to place your bets on based upon his factual information. Right, Nadal serving 40-15, looking to get this to the business end. Great serve, steps in, a forehand winner, and of course it is Rafa. Too good. Hey! Vamos! Hey! Vamos! Rafael Nadal! Unbelievable. Here we got Joseph saying, do you think Roger will play again? I think he'll still play. Yeah, I still think he'll play. I just it won't be that often. I think that he will still try to play a few key tournaments. May try and have another run in the Slam if possible, but I don't think you'll be seeing him at any 250s anytime soon. Unless it's in maybe Switzerland. He might do one there just because he's not got to go far. Right, 15 love. This is the point where Cressy's got to. He's got to the business end. This is where he needs to continue to serve well. Great serve in 30 love. And Cressy is dangerous in tie breaks. Let me tell you that. Very, very ask Grigor Dimitrov. They went to a tie break. Cressy winning that one 11-9 in the second set. Dimitrov had 3 set points in that second set as well. Ace from Cressy. Really, really powerful serve down the tee. And what a time to suddenly have. This is the best service game he's had of the whole entire match. We've got Oliver Webb in saying, hey guys, I've loved the content in the past few days. Glad I found you guys. What is your opinion on Novak actually playing next week, percentage-wise? Ooh, good serve there from Cressy. And I think that's our first game to love. No, we've got to give him his button first. Max. Cressy. Max. Cressy. Max. Cressy. Yeah, so back to your question, Oliver. What's the percentage chances of him playing next week? It's a really tough one to say. I mean, I know we've been over it in length. There's so many elements to this thing. There's part of me that looks at one side, and if you look at all of the sort of facts that are laid down, it looks like he hasn't really done. He's tried to follow all of the rules. He hasn't really done that much wrong, other than not getting vaccinated to go. But then he was told that he could go even though he wasn't vaccinated. So I think it's all just going to come down to the decision from the federal government versus the state, really. And I think that one person said one thing, another one said another thing. There is obviously a harsh stance in Australia. There's still part of me that thinks he's going to play. I think it could, but I don't even know if he'll play. I think he might win it and then choose not to play based upon everything that's happened. So chance of winning the case, I'd go with about 60-40 for Novak, I'd say. Maybe slightly higher, 63. Oh, there were not quite 100 likes yet, guys. 33 away. Hit the like button if you haven't already. Rafael Nadal now serving to stay in this first set. Didn't think I'd be saying that. But if you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button and you can watch us go live for Djokovic's trial later on. That is in 13 and a half hours. Just in case you were wondering. We'll probably be having to do some draw previews today as well, because there are more tournaments starting tomorrow. There's qualifications going on in Sydney today for some big tournaments. Just long there. Just nip over to some of the other matches that are going on. Batista Agut. Every time I flick over, it seems that he's trying to break Felix. Felix having a real torrid time on his serve at the moment. There's only challengers or WTA qualification at the moment. Good return from Cressy this time. Rafa going into the Cressy backhand, and it's a definite weakness. He's exploited it. 40 love. Cheers, Oliver, saying liked and subbed. So appreciate that. And we've got Centurion saying, yes, draws, please. Yeah, that'll be later on for sure. I need to do some thumbnails and all the rest, and still working on some other bits as well. So I'll squeeze that in when we can. I know that there was some people calling for a Triple D song for Djokovic, so I've been trying to do my best to do that before his trial comes out. So I'll try and get that out today at some point. It's into the net, and we didn't have any game to loves, and then you get, it's like buses, isn't it? And then 2 in a row.
Hey! Vamos! Hey! Vamos! Rafael Nadal!
Unbelievable.
We got Thomas saying, what do you think about the dislike being invisible? Recent changes on YouTube. Not that you have more dislikes, just interested in your opinion. Well, we get to see all the dislikes still. So if anybody wants to dislike us, we still get to see all of the dislikes, just in case anyone was wondering. It's not that they just don't show it on everybody else. Oh, what a great serve from Cressy there. Ace down the tee. But yeah, we still get to see them. For me, I'm guessing they've just done it for, I don't know. Just because social media is a very toxic place sometimes, and it can be. I think that people's mental health can be brought into question. I mean, we try to not take what people say too much to heart, because we know that people can be. Yeah, people can be a little bit overzealous with their comments when they're very passionate about things, and people should hopefully not take us too seriously as well. Should know that we're not medical experts. We're not in it. We're barely tennis experts. We're tennis fans. That's what I say. But we just have a vast knowledge on tennis. But I would still say I wouldn't consider myself an expert, but still, I just love watching it. I've just got a passion for the game, and that's the main thing we try to bring to this channel. Right, serving. Rafa. Oh, massive passing shot from Rafa. We got John Silk in the chat saying, any news on Tsitsipas? His elbow doesn't seem right, and as he plays for Greece in ATP, not much pre-tournament practice. Yeah. Doesn't look good, if I'm honest. Part of me thinks that he might. Yeah, I don't think he's going to be a very big feature at this Australian Open, if at all. Sadly, sad to say, but it just opens the doors more for someone like a Rafael Nadal, especially when there's somebody so high ranked, someone who beat him in over 5 sets as well. All you're doing is just sort of up in the. Imagine if Djokovic chooses not to play the tournament as well. Rafa's odds of winning it get a little bit higher, but you've still got the big 2 hardcourters, Medvedev and Zverev, and I'm sure they'll have a thing or two to say about it. Great return from Rafa, somehow getting it back, but that one he can't get over the net, and Cressy will get at least a tie break in this first set. Well played, Maxime Cressy. Done his job. That's all you can ask of this young American. Max. Cressy. Max. Cressy. And we got Esco in saying, what's the program with what you send this live? I'm guessing, which is a streaming platform that we use. We're actually on StreamYard. So if you want to use that, go for it, man. It's fairly user-friendly. You just have to, well, if you want buttons, you have to create them yourself, though. That's the only thing. Then you can upload them. Right, so Maxime Cressy doing the unthinkable, giving himself a chance in his first final against Rafa as the sun sets there in Melbourne. Oh, look at that. 12 saying if Djokovic and Steph both withdraw, then Rafa gets a top 4 seeding, which is very interesting because then you sort of think, is he safe until the semi-final? Just dependent on draw, there's so many killers out there on the tour these days, though. I'm not even sure if that would save him or help him get to because there's players coming through. Even people like I'd love to see an Alcaraz Nadal match. I'd love to see any of these other players coming up as well. I even wanted to see Talon Griekspoor playing him, but he pulled out for some reason, which is unfortunate. I thought that would have been a real entertaining match. Oh, get comfy. Rafa serving to stay in the set again. Yeah, LS Fire saying the top 100 very competitive these days. Very. Don't forget Karatsev. He's going to be back in action next week. He will be the number 1 seed, I believe, in the tournament starting tomorrow. He'll be trying to get another good run in Australia. Oh, our big winners from Rafa. Don't forget last year, Aslan Karatsev. He was the surprise package in the Australian Open after his appearance on the Game to Love podcast. That should not be forgotten. Came on. He was in Australia. And we spoke to him whilst he was warming up during the ATP Cup. And he went on to big, big things in 2021. A year that will never be forgotten. Great serve there from Rafa. Cressy not really doing much with the forehands, keeping them fairly central. That's a better one, inside out. Now he's gone big backhand. Rafa can only chop it back. A good smash from Maxime Cressy. Really good smash. That was a well-constructed point. Even though he wasn't doing much with the hits, he's keeping the ball within a remit that he can hit confidently and still with a bit of pace. I think that's the key there. Don't have to go to the lines. Rafa wasn't really giving him anything back to worry him. So, yeah, Khalil, maybe jump in the Discord, mate. There's a link in the description. Ace from Rafa. All right, 30-15. Oh, it's getting up because we just now hit 9:30 in the morning here in the UK. Let me know where you're watching from, what time it is, what you're up to. Are you having your dinner? Are you having your breakfast? Or are you just watching the tennis, enjoying it? Nice backhand return from Cressy. Goes down the line. Nadal cross court from Cressy. Now the slice. Rafa with the big whip. Great backhand cross court, but then Rafa cuts the angle again. Slice from Cressy. Inside out. Forehand Nadal. JG's favourite. And that is why a clean winner. JT saying Nadal is back. So I'm back. Josip saying, do you give Cilic any chance for the Open? If I'm honest, I don't. I can see him going through a few rounds. I don't give him a chance to win the whole thing, unfortunately. I think that there's a lot better players out there these days. He's always a danger. Just don't see him winning it. Nick saying 10:30 here. I had a big breakfast. And now watch Rafa. Sounds like a great start to a Sunday. Oh, yeah. Fanini Kyrgios next week. That's a good one. Nice return from Cressy. Very powerful. Rafa stayed in it with the big whip. That one's long. And it is game to Rafa. And we are going to tiebreak. Tiebreak. Right. Match time, 58 minutes for this first set. Give me your tiebreak predictions in the live chat right this second. I need to know who you have winning and the score right now. I'm going to be going Rafa 7-4, just for JG, as he's not here. 7-4. hit JG's favorite classic. But guys, if you are just joining us as well, hit a like on the video. We're 21 away from our target, which is 100. And then I can get the special like button out. We got some predictions in. 7-4 Rafa, 12 travel 21, 8-6 for Nadal. We got 7-5 for Nadal, 7-4, 7. No one for Cressy. Interesting. Well, there you go. It is 2 love. He already has the mini break. 7-3 Nadal from JT. There's no JG, but we've got a JT. Is this Justin Timberlake? John Terry? Right, 2 love. See what he can do here. Cressy just needs to get this mini break back. It's only 1 mini break. Rafa taking his time. Nice serve. Good return from Cressy. No, oh, the backhand's loose. It's into the net. We got Nil Sensei saying, I want Cressy to win. It was 7-5 Fatima. We don't know who to. Guessing probably Nadal, though. 3 love. It's only 1 mini break, remember. It's nothing more, nothing more. If you're a Cressy fan out there, you really need him to step it up here. He's missing the first serve, though. And this is the worry when the going gets tough. The crowd still shouting stuff. Second serve's in. That one will do. It was a very powerful second serve. Rafa couldn't control it. Ed saying Rafa is so good in these moments. He really is. But it has something to do with the other players' mental fortitude as well, because you've got to remember Cressy's never been in the ATP final before. Now he's in his first one and he's playing Rafael Nadal. I mean, what a way to start. Nice volley from Cressy. Oh, Rafa's tried to bend it with a banana shot around him at the net and it just flies long. Still just the mini break. Oh, JT saying I'm Justin Trudeau, actually. Oh. Apologies. Right, 3-2. Guys, if you want a chance to get on the top tippers, all you have to do is send us a super chat or send us a donation to the link in the PayPal below. If you send $10, we give you a player button of your choosing. Or you can join and be a member. That's just the one next to the subscribe button. You get special emojis and stuff like that for the live chat. Right, 3-2. Second serve. Cressy steps in. Good backhand return. Rafa down the line. Cross court from Cressy. Into the net. And the mini break has been extinguished there for Maxime Cressy as they go into the changeover. Max. Cressy. Max. Cressy. Looks a little bit like Andy Roddick in that last picture. Like Andy Roddick with a beard. Right. 3 points all. Oh, here we go. Nadal serving is on serve. He gets to the back of the court, requests a tennis ball, which he quickly fires straight back to the ball girl or ball boy. And now he will be serving. He finally got a tennis ball that he actually likes. Oh, Ellis Fire saying, interesting. Cressy trained as a junior in France as he was born there. Wow, that is interesting. Good serve from Rafa. Good return from Cressy. The chop. Rafa. Yeah, too big. The forehand. Cressy can't control it. It's into the net. Nadal. We are on serve. We got RS going 7-5 for Cressy. Interesting. Let's go Cressy with Nil Sensei. I'd like to know Well, Vance saying Cressy button top 5. Nice to have you in with your opinion. Oh, the Yannick Sinner button is supreme. Yeah, it's one that's hard to top. I have to agree. We'll be getting to see that again very, very soon. Right. Second serve. Great serve. Rafael Nadal mishits the return, and it's 4-4. Closer we get to the business end. We're going to have another business end, I feel, in this tiebreak. I don't think it's quite yet, but I think that 1 more point, 2 more points, definitely going to be another business end coming. Yet to see any breaks of serve in this match, but we sort of are expecting that. Maxime Cressy serves. Oh, that was close. I thought it was an ace. It wasn't. It's been called out. Second serve. It's in. Rafa trying to pass. Good volley in from Cressy. It's too good, the volley in from Cressy. And it is 5-4. Rafa now serving to stay in this set. Can't make a slip up now. The business end of the business end. I'd call this a business end now, I'd say. Definitely 5-4 in a tie break, especially against someone so formidable at serving and volleying as Cressy. Rafa under the cosh right now. And this is what Cressy's been doing to everybody. Great serve from Rafa. He opens the court up, goes back behind Cressy, and that's too good. It is 5-all. Right, 5-5. Right, the crowd go deathly silent for Rafa's serves. Here he goes, taking his time, having a look up. Wipes the sweat away. Where's he going to put it? Goes, oh, it went to go down the tee, but it clipped the net cord and just flew up in the air, bouncing long eventually. A second serve for Cressy to get his teeth into. Will he go for it, or will he be passive on this return? That's the question we want to find out here. Oh, it's a double fault. I think it's a double fault. Rafa's going to have a look at it. Look very close. He wants to challenge, and I may as well challenge. It was curling away. It is out. It's a double fault from Rafael Nadal, and he's gifted set point to Maxime Cressy. Wow, what a time to serve up a double fault from Rafa there. Can't quite believe what I'm witnessing. And now it is Cressy serving with the mini break. The big serving American, the 6'6" of Maxime Cressy. Here he goes. One chance saloon, it would seem. How's he going to hold his nerve? Needs a first serve. Doesn't get it. It's into the net. Second serve, very tentative right now for Maxime Cressy, looking for his first set in his first ever ATP final. It's a great shot from Rafa, though, and he can't control the volley. It's into the net. The mini break extinguished from the King of Clay.
Hey! Vamos! Hey! Vamos! Rafael Nadal!
Unbelievable.
Wow, 6 points all. Guys, if you're just joining us, hit the like on this video, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and tell us who you're supporting in the live chat. We want to hear from you. Who do you think is going to win this tiebreak now? Seems it's anybody's. 6-6-6-6. Too many sixes for me on that screen. Sign of the devil. 3 of them. Luckily, there's 4. Right, we got Almino in. How you doing? One of our patrons. How you doing, sir? Great to have you in. Right, Cressy. Right now, he needs He needs this. Michael going with 8-6 Nadal now. Oh, Cressy misses the first serve. Yeah, this is the worry. He had the big opportunity there. And he sort of flunked the test, it would seem. Second serve's good. He's come in. Oh, it's not a good half volley. Rafa's going to put that away. Of course he does. You can't come in on a sloppy half volley like that. Cressy, when will he learn? Maxime, how old is he? He's 24 years old. And now Rafa, just like that, 2 breaks of the Cressy serve, and now Rafa serving for this first set. How crazy things can be. Here we go. Rafael Nadal. Wouldn't it be fitting if he finished it with an ace? Let's wait and see. Good serve. It's as good as an ace. The big vamos. The fists are pumping. Rafael Nadal takes the first set by 7 games to 6.
Hey! Vamos! Hey! Vamos! Rafael Nadal!
Unbelievable.
Yes, please ignore the score on the screen. It is 7-6 to Rafael Nadal. Guys, enter our giveaway. Here's how you do it. This time we're bringing you a giveaway. Roland Garros 2022. We have 2 Grand Public tickets going on offer, and you can be part of it.
Make sure you are subscribed to Game to Love. And secondly, follow the link to find out all of the ways you can enter. They include following us on Spotify, following on Twitter, joining the Patreon. That's another one where you get a few entries.
4 days at Roland Garros. That could be the final, the semi-final, the quarter-final.
To clarify, that is 2 tickets for 4 days at Roland Garros, seeing the very best tennis talent.
Yeah, so make sure that you get your entries in by the 31st of January 2022.
And good luck. May the best man or woman win. And hopefully we get to see you out in Paris very soon.
Yes, that is an opportunity of a lifetime. And if all you have to do is hit that link in the live chat, it is pinned in the live chat. It's in the description below as well. 2 tickets to Roland Garros. They are on offer. We're 8 likes away from 100 likes as well. If you haven't hit it and you're one of those 8 people who hasn't, come on, you can help us get there, and I get the special button out. If we get to 100, every Rafa match gets to 100. Let's just do it within one set. Come on. Yeah, pretty exciting for end to a first set though. Has to be said. Maxime Cressy having the set point there that Rafael Nadal, no, not Summit Nadal, Rafael Nadal gifted him, and it was from a double fault as well. As you can see there, Rafa with 4 double faults. What a time. We thought that he'd extinguished the double faults out of his service game, only for it to creep back in at the worst possible time. But Cressy, the moment got to him a bit. He was a deer in the headlights. And Rafa does not miss when it comes to those big shots on big points. He does not miss, especially if you give him a nice high bouncing ball in the middle of the court. So right, second set about to get underway. Give me your predictions in the live chats. What do you think the score's gonna be in the second set? Because part of me thinks that Rafa's gonna run away with it and going to win this one, maybe 6-3. There you go. So there's my prediction. 6-3. Give me yours. Oh, very unorthodox shot there from Cressy. Got it sort of stuck under his feet. and just popped a racket out, but that wasn't enough. Smashed away from Rafa. JT saying Rafa Nadal, female version? Maybe. Indian version, actually. Summit Nadal. Misses down the tee there with the serve. Right. JT saying, I agree with Mr. Ben. That's it. That's what I like to hear. Right. Let's have a look. Michael Walker going 7-5. Nadal believing in the Cressy serve still. 6-4, 6-2, 6-2, 6-4, 6-3. Question mark. Nice slice there. And it is into the net, though, from Cressy. Yeah, Bobby's saying, how is the court speed in Rod Laver? Looks slower. What's your opinion? Yeah, I don't think it looks particularly rapid. So I would agree with you there, but I think that's a fair comment. Looks slower. Not going to favour the big servers at the moment. Which, well, as you can see, Cressy, he's a big server. Lost the first set. Which arena are they playing on today? Not to sound completely out of the loop. Is that the arena that they're playing on today? Like, I'm very much not in the know. Yeah, let me know in the live chat anyway. Because I think obviously you wouldn't be asking the question otherwise, I'm sure. We got 6-3 Cressy from Fatima here. Hello. And we got Josip there with 6-2 Rafita. Oh, interesting. Ed Oak going for 6-2 Nadal in this set. He has the confidence now of the first set. Yeah, he can relax a little bit. And looking for a game to love. But Cressy's got another thing to say about it. Well, I was going to say great forehand down the line. Rafa could only just get a racket on it into the net. Right, good questions coming in as well from Apoorv Gupta saying, can Rafa overtake Rublev if he was to win here? And the answer is no. Nice forehand. Winner down the line, Rafa. He is opening up now. What a great shot.
Hey! Vamos! Hey! Vamos! Rafael Nadal!
Unbelievable.
We got 12 Travel saying, the court speed grumble. Serve bots believe if their opponent can start a rally, then it's too slow. Yeah, well, that's a very good point, though. You raised there, Mr. 12 Travel of 21. When are you changing that name to 22? So I want to know. Right. There we go. Rafa, one love. It's not all you need, though. He's going to have to try and get we've not had a break of serve in the whole match yet. So we're going to get one here early on in the second set, or will Cressy remain strong with his serve volley technique? Great first serve down the tee. Looks still solid. I think Rafa, if he breaks, probably be around about the 4-3 mark for me, and then he just cleans him up in the last game. Oh. And we have now hit 100 likes on the video. Thanks everyone who did hit that. Right. Cheers to everyone. Let's try and get to 200. That would be nice. 15 love. Second serve. Rafa. Oh, beautiful passing shot. Cressy couldn't even get to the net in time before that ball whizzed past his face. What a great return from the king of clay. Right. Maxime, what are the service speeds? That was 190 kilometers an hour. So around 200, 190.
Hey, how we doing?
Hey, here's the man with the Spanish flag.
Listen, I am sorry, Ben. I really am. But you've done a great job so far. I've been trying to catch a bit of the stream. I sort of joined you in the tie-break time. I've not
Nice.
seen much of this match. I'm assuming Cressy coming to the net, serving very well, and he's
Yeah.
holding his own against Rafa. This is just an assumption. I've not watched the match. And Rafa passing him well. Is he doing all right, Rafa?
Here and there, yeah. There's it's all dependent
Is he
on
better than yesterday? That's the main thing.
It's hard to say, really. I mean, some shots have been incredible, as we know Rafa can do.
Yeah.
And Liam was in asking about the movement and stuff. Haven't really had to see him move much, to be honest, because he's such a big server, Cressy. It's either the rallies are so short, he comes to the net, and then the rally's over normally within about 4 or 5 shots max. And Rafa, it's dependent on Cressy's second shot. Like if Cressy's volley is good, the rallies.
Did he serve volley on every point still?
Yeah. Still
Every point.
Yeah, without fail.
It is funny though, isn't it? That he just loves it. Here you go, second serve.
Yeah,
He's in again.
But this is what I mean. Look, then sometimes he gets past,
isn't it?
Sometimes he gets past though, but he's still relentless at it. He just keeps on going. He's a big guy, 6'6".
Yeah, mate, it's tough to pass him. It really is. And shout out to everyone saying some nice things in the chat. How we doing, guys? 12 Travel 21, still number 21, not 22 yet.
Nope.
Fatima's here as well. Shout out to JT.
Yeah, he said
Almina saying great timing, JG. Rafa, classic Rafa head move.
The stream is saved. It's one of your namesakes. All the J's, the JGs, the JTs. Any other J's in there? Got Fatima in there as well.
Yeah.
Nick wants to know what's popping.
Not much popping. Just Rafa doing his thing at the moment. I'm glad he took that first set. If I was to give a prediction, I would have called a few tiebreaks.
Big winner from Maxime Cressy Coscourt. That's what we want to see. That's what we've not seen enough of, because he's scared to go for the winners, because he knows that when he tries, he misses. That's
one thing I would say, mate. I've heard all of you talking about your predictions, and everyone thinks Rafa's going to blow him out the water in this second set because he took that first set. I'm not as convinced as what you guys are.
It'd probably be a tiebreak again, in all fairness, but I'm going for 6-3 based upon Rafa getting the feel for it. He's warmed up
there from him.
Yeah, I mean,
it's another winner!
Wow.
It's another winner from the qualifier.
Is this what's going to happen?
30.
JG enters the stream,
no,
and then
is what I'm saying. I had a fear of this, Ben. Do you know I wasn't going to join until Rafa had a break in the second or something, just to give me a bit of peace of mind, because I knew as soon as I'm joining, Maxime Cressy is going to turn into prime Novak Djokovic or something. Look at that, 2 fantastic forehand winners from him.
Yeah, he's barely hit that many. That's doubled his winners for the match, I think, in 2 shots.
And he's not had any break points yet this match, I believe.
No break points.
And now he's 1 point away from getting one.
Wouldn't it be typical? This is his first one.
Oh no.
I know. He had a mini break in the tiebreak. Yeah, in the tiebreak.
He was charging there. Look at him, guys. Charging the net.
He missed the drama from the tiebreak, though. It was dramatic, mate. Rafa double faulted to give Cressy set point, and then Cressy got broken twice and then lost the tiebreak.
Gosh, what a tiebreak. Was
know.
Cressy serving for it then?
Yeah.
Gosh.
I know. And then he did the bad half volley at the net. That's we messed up the second shot. Oh, Rafa, he's targeting the backhand. He knows it's the weaker side, but Cressy's saying it's not weak. I'm coming to the net with a volley. He gets the first break point of the match on his side. Rafa's had 5. Now he's had 1. Well, he'll definitely have 2. Will he need them both?
Oh,
wow.
No.
Cressy.
I'm not sure if I like the look of this, Ben, at all.
I know. What's happened? The Rafa fans are going to tell you to get out soon, I think. This is Cressy at his all-time career high in his career. He's up to 75th in the world. He's just broken the top 100 in this tournament. He can move up to 66th if he wins here today. He comes to the net.
Rafa doesn't.
He doesn't. It's the break. It's the break.
What's going on? Maxime Cressy leads 2-1 with the break. Max. Cressy. Max. Cressy.
Wow, I think
they want me gone, mate. The Rafa fans want me gone, and I don't blame them. Am I a jinx? Probably am. He's not at a break point, the guy, and he's just.
But there's part of me that thinks you always press the break button, and I haven't had to press it, so maybe it was just waiting for you to arrive before we get to press it. That was probably why.
Gosh,
I know. How ironic, eh? Isn't that?
It really is.
JG is a jinx. Maybe that's what it stands for. Jinx guy. Right. Well,
we got listen. Fair play to Cressy there. That was actually a perfect game.
Yeah, he did.
His volume was perfect. He found winners as well from the baseline.
Yeah,
he couldn't have done anything more.
Well, the big pressure now comes with consolidation, and he's the type of player who, if he consolidates a break, you're going to be tough to get that back off him in this set. But never say never when Rafa's involved. I think if Rafa if he ups that top spin RPM to turns it all the way to 100%, we could be seeing a quick break back.
Yeah, I've just got a few stats for you, Ben. I'm not sure if you've covered them at the start of the podcast, but Rafael Nadal has surpassed Pete Sampras's tally of 48 hard court finals on the ATP Tour today.
Wow. That's great.
So that's just an interesting one. I was going to say something as well about the opponents he's played, because I have seen a few Djokovic fans saying how ridiculous it is with the rankings. I think he's played, I don't remember all the numbers now. I can't find the tweet, but it's like sort of 80, 90, 100 and something now. He's not had a particularly difficult run in terms of ranking opponents to get to a final. And they're calling him.
That's what I said to you in the draw preview. I said he's pretty much got a bye to the final. I know it was in jest, but still.
No, but it could have been a little bit more tricky. He's just, the way it's gone, he's not really had anyone. That's a really good return, though. Come on, Rafa.
Amazing.
Let's get that break back. We know not many people can consolidate against Rafa. It's one of the hardest things to do in tennis, let's be honest. Can Maxime Cressy consolidate? He's got a great serve. And that volleys into the net 15-30.
Why is he doing this again? Come on, stop. He's getting too nervous on these big moments.
Yeah, Nick, they're saying. And they say Rafa's only good on clay, eh?
Yeah.
More hard court finals than Pete Sampras.
It's pretty impressive. Pistol Pete. Loved it on the hard courts.
You grew up watching him, didn't you?
Yeah, mate. He loved it at Wimbledon, most of all, though. That was his bread and butter.
Good serve. Rafa down the line. Let's go.
What a shot.
What a shot.
That's what he needs. Just those one-shot wonders. You should have seen one rally earlier, mate. And it was some of Rafa's reflexes, I swear, are just ridiculous.
Yeah,
a ball bounced up off the net and it landed. So it obviously bounced up really high. And Cressy just thought, I'm just going to smash it anywhere. He smashed it as hard as he could at Rafa, and Rafa just went like, just like through his racket. And it went boom, passing shot past Cressy.
Yeah,
I was
you can't
like,
afford to do that.
I was like, you could have put it anywhere on the court. You didn't have to smash it at him. And it just somehow, how does he get like the angle of the racket perfect so it lands in the court? That's what I don't understand. If you hit that at me, it's going probably over the fence somewhere. Or no idea how he does it.
Here we go. Break point number 2 coming up.
Oh. We got Bram saying, how'd you get a Patreon code? Well, you sign up to the Patreon.
Come on,
he's done it again!
He's going mad. He's going mad. He's loving it. He gets the break.
Hey! Vamos! vamos! Rafael Nadal!
Unbelievable.
Oh,
Wow.
ole, ole, ole.
RS
Rafa
saying
there.
the right
Huge
thing.
vamos from him. Sorry, I just want to address Bram. I didn't want to do
Go
it
on.
on break point. He's saying, how do you get the Patreon code? If anyone wants 5 entries, it's the most entries you can get into our giveaway. You join the Patreon, we will send you a code in order to redeem for 5 entries. It's as simple as that.
Sounds good to me, mate.
And
Yeah.
Praves asking, where can I watch it live? Best thing to do, check out our Discord. You can even enter the giveaway by doing so. Hit the link pinned in the live chat, enter the giveaway, and you also get 1 entry for joining the Discord. So listen, you guys are promoting it more than me.
That's it. And we got Dylan in. How you doing, sir? Just giving a vamos there. Nice to see. Got a Rafa fan.
Dylan loves it.
And Fatima with an unbiblical. Is that Rafa unbelievable? I'm thinking. Yeah, and RS saying stupid. Keep serving to Rafa's forehand. Yeah, well, it's not the best tactic, I have to say. It is his strongest weapon. Learn the hard way, Cressy. Seems to be doing that. It's all a learning curve for him.
Like I said, though, I did tee Rafa up for the break there. It's so hard to consolidate against him. And yet again, Cressy fell victim to it. He struggled so much with it. Just couldn't do it. Good serve. Really good return into the net.
Oh,
Cressy comes again.
Into the net. It's 30 all. Cressy actually getting into the Rafa service games now, which is something we haven't. Rafa's been holding pretty comfortably for the whole first set.
Yeah, I'm just
as you
looking
can
at the
see,
stats. He's
break points.
not dropped loads of points, has he, on his first on his serve, really, Rafa?
Oh, he hasn't had a break point like until you arrived. It's just been comfortable holds.
Nadal not finding enough first serves, though. He needs to get that percentage sort of above 70, really, for me.
Yeah, that's a great.
And I think he would be a lot more comfortable in this match if it was above 70.
Yeah, definitely. We saw how good his serving was in the last match. It was really good. Not as good today. A little bit sloppy.
Oh, we have all the qualifiers starting tonight, mate, at 11 p.m.
Yes, we do, sir. I know. It's going to be interesting.
Podcast plan. It's going to be a busy few weeks. I feel like it all starts sort of tomorrow.
Oh, I know. Don't. My head is twisted severe right now. Little sleep. It's going to be like that. I'm probably going to have to be living off 4 hours a night for the next 3 weeks, I think.
Gosh.
Just the way it is. If we want to cover matches and stuff like that, it's just we're going to have to do it's into the net. We have to do about 4 draw previews later, I think, because we've got 4 tournaments starting tomorrow. I know.
I saw there was what's it called? What's the big one? ATP
Sydney.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's Sydney, and I think there's another Adelaide one starting as well.
Yeah, most likely.
Karatsev.
I don't mind. I always love a good draw preview.
Yeah, I do. It's just about
I don't know how we did on the last one. I know I did shocking on one of them. But I feel like some of the others I did okay.
Halep won, so you did well in that one. Hatchinov got to the final, but lost to Monfils, but still you got Hatchinov in the final.
Won. Interesting.
Yeah. Nice tournament win there to start the year.
What was the score in the Monfils one?
I think it was straight sets, to be honest. Yeah, 6-4, 6-4. Pretty straightforward. Barty beat Rybakina in the final as well. Anisimova won a tournament as well against Sasnovich in the final. Big start to the day. There you go. Rafa does consolidate.
Just going to give a big shout out. Yeah, you do that. Shout out to everyone who has joined us for this match. If you haven't already, please hit the like button on the video and subscribe if you're new. I want to also give a shout out to one of our new members. The name eludes me now, but I saw it on the last of the Djokovic stream we did. Thank you for joining the members club. If you want to join, make sure hit the join button for $1.99 a month, and you get exclusive badges and emojis to use in the live chat. I believe the badges do progress as you go on, so you can get like a little Federer. I think they start with like Sinner and they end with like Federer. So There's some cool little features. And don't get me wrong, I think it is really a fun part of the stream. So feel free to do it if you want to. Morning to Wendy as well. Thanks for joining us. If you've not been watching much of the match, I can take you through it. Rafael Nadal on the ropes in the first set. Cressy played a brilliant match. There was no break points. Cressy was serving for the tie break and then threw it away. He had 2 breaks in a row on his serve, and Rafa then took the set. Second set, though, has been a little bit more open. We've seen 2 breaks already. Rafa took the first break, then Cressy took the first break, and Rafa broke straight back. We've got Sue here saying a big Rafa fan watching here from Philippines. Shout out to you, of course. I'm a massive Rafa fan myself. A bit disappointed I wasn't able to cover the start of the match, but Ben has done a great job in doing that for us. And in ATP Cup news, which is also concluding, we've got Canada 1 set away from being ATP Cup champions. I didn't call that one. I really didn't call it. We've got Felix versus Batista Agut. And Felix did take that first set in a tiebreak, 7-3. I think that's going to be a tough one, though. Agut could easily come back. And George saying, morning, JG. Will you have video and audio from your trial stream tonight? Well, let us know, guys, what you think of that. Ideally, we would love to have video and audio. We're just not sure on the rules on YouTube, whether we're allowed to or not. We're going to maybe confirm that after this video just to find out what we can and can't do. But let us know just a quick yes or no. Would you prefer us to have that or not? I feel like most people would prefer it. So let's see.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough one. Hopefully we don't infringe on any rights.
Yeah, I'll find out. 'Cause I'm not sure.
Yeah, we're going to need to
we've had a few
find out.
people as well saying about it. So
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Good
Oh,
shot.
winner.
I think,
winner.
Listen, Rafa knows exactly what to do here. You can tell he's got a game plan. Off that first serve, he doesn't need to really hit through the ball. All he has to do is direct it to the side of Cressy, either side, because Cressy's coming into the net every time. He knows what's going to happen. So all he has to do is try and hit round the sides, either side, and he gets the point.
He's found his range as well. I think he's started to work out where Cressy serves as well. Like he's
nice.
Like there.
Just can't stop that one.
Well, yeah, the ones out wide he struggles with. But when he guesses them, he does well because he normally gets a good passing shot. It's all about guessing with these big servers, though. It's a bit of a horrible reality playing somebody who serves so fast. There's no way you can just react to them. No. You have to, see, look like that again. He's guessed down the tee, guessed wrong.
Yeah, it does have a feeling of another tiebreak, let's be honest.
Yeah, it does.
That's why I'm surprised so many people were dismissing him. Cressy 112 in the world right now.
75th now.
Listen, he needs to be knocking on the door of sort of top. I think top 30. I don't want to go overboard, but I think he's that good. It's his serve for me, which is just so deadly. And he's perfected his style. He's an awkward player to play. He's perfected his style. I think on the hard courts, he can beat a lot of people. We saw it recently, the US Open. He knocked out Carreño Busta.
Yeah.
He's got it in him.
He definitely does have it in him. And he's like one of those annoying players on like the computer game. If you're playing against someone and they've just got that one tactic they beat you with, he's like that annoying player on the computer game. Look
who he's beaten so far already.
Yeah,
he flew through the qualifiers, winning that all in straight sets. Vavasori and Hijkata, who's actually been playing quite well in Australia. Then beat Opelka, Munar, and Dimitrov.
Dimitrov, straight sets as well. And that wasn't without problems. Dimitrov had 3 set points in that tiebreak, and he managed to hang on and then win it. I think it was 11-9 in the end. Yeah,
the only reason why he may not get sort of top 30 is because of his game. It can be a little bit
predictable,
hit and miss. It can be hit and miss, not just predictable. It can be hit. Say if he was having a poor service day, which can happen in tennis, then he can lose to anyone. But he's so reliant on it. That's the thing.
Oh yeah,
He's not versatile enough. Does he have a plan B, Maxime Cressy? I don't think he does.
It's one
And
dimensional.
as a top athlete, you need to have a few more plans up your sleeve. And that's where he's always going to fall down. But he's always going to make a great career earnings. He's not going to go and win a Grand Slam or anything. But
Said it
who's
now.
to say he's not going to pick up a few ATP? No, he's not going to win one, mate. He's not going to win one. You're not going to win a Grand Slam with his style.
Yeah, you need a more all-round game for sure.
Yeah.
There's top returners in the game. They'll eat him up for breakfast.
Ace there from Rafa, and it is a game to love.
Normal
Did you
business.
give a shout out to the person who joined the members? I forget the name. When you went away, I was thinking of the name.
Well, did it come up at the beginning of the stream, or
No, it was
Or is
yesterday's
this-
stream.
is there one joined today?
No, from yesterday's one that we had.
Oh
on.
no, I haven't. They haven't written anything in the live chat or anything.
Yeah. No, I know that because I wanted to see what it looked like because I'm quite fascinated.
Yeah, if you have joined the members, or if you want to join the members, yeah, it's only like $2 a month, and you can get some special emojis and special badges for the live chat. So it's just
I'm quite
next
keen
to
to
the
see what they look
subscriber.
like.
Yeah, and you'll get like your name highlighted in the live chat as well, so that we'll be able to spot you a lot easier.
Yeah, do you know what colour it is or anything? It's all a bit of an experiment at the moment, but
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure we can customize this to the way it suits you. So if you would like other emojis added or other badges, we can accommodate that for you. So yeah, whatever you want with it, guys, we can go with as long as it's possible. We got Ed Oak saying Cressy could do well at Wimbledon. Yeah, definitely Wimbledon. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
I could see him going deep in Wimbledon. He's got the perfect game for it. Do I see him winning it? I'm not sure.
No,
Can he get through Djokovic with that style? I think it's going to be a big ask.
Yeah,
Or any real top returner.
or another big server. Sometimes they like you can meet your match. Someone like a Zverev has a much more all-round game than someone like a Cressy.
Or a Medvedev even.
Yeah, Medvedev as well.
There we go. This is the moment you'd hope Rafa can get a break.
This is what
And
I
this is
said.
for your prediction as well.
Well, that's what I said. I think this was the moment that he would break.
Come on.
There's the first part of it.
Yeah, weak half volley from Cressy. The ball looped up. Rafa, easy passing shot.
I didn't see the breaks for either player, though. I just assumed we were going to be at 4-3 on serve, and then Rafa would strike just to give himself a service to see it out. Oh, 12-12. So I'm still not convinced by Med or Zverev on grass. Yeah, they've still
Good
yet
volley.
to prove themselves. Yeah, good volley there. Yeah, lovely stuff. He'll be happy with
Berrettini,
that.
though. We've seen what he can do on grass now.
Yeah, danger.
It's
Just
teeny.
needs to.
It's
just-
teeny.
yeah,
Oh,
just needs to perfect that backhand, and then it'll be all right.
Matteo.
You just got to be able to return his serve. If you can return his serve, you have a chance. That's a
Oh, what a shot!
Wow.
Pinpoint accuracy from Rafa. 15-30. He's so close from winning this Melbourne summer set, as it's called. Is this number one?
I think there isn't numbers in the men's one.
Well,
It's just
there
the
may be
women's.
soon.
There's
There could
one
be
and
number
two.
two coming soon.
Yeah. Are they playing this at like the Australian Open courts? That's what I wasn't aware. I don't know why. Obviously, it must be, surely. I don't know why I'm not
sure.
privy to it. Someone was asking earlier about it playing
It's a
on
good
Rod
question.
because it
You
surely
have to
is.
look on.
I'm,
You have to
I'm-
look on the app and it will tell you where they're playing. Oh,
think-
brilliant winner from him again. And he's going to have 2 break points here.
like I'm so out of the loop of everything going on in Australia that I think the only
Listen,
thing
the Djokovic news has just been dominating it. Let's be honest.
Literally.
Yeah, 12 travel tournaments, and I think this is Rod Laver.
Rod Laver Arena. Yeah, that's what someone was saying. Is Rod Laver playing slow? That's what I was like, oh, right. Is that where the actual court they're playing on? I wasn't sure.
It does look like it, mate. Look at it.
Yeah, I know. That's what I mean. The big
I'd be surprised if
backboards
it wasn't it. And they've
plus
got
it has Melbourne written on there. And there's the break. Rafa gets it. It's 5-3.
Serving for the match and the title.
Vamos! Hey! Vamos! Rafael Nadal!
Unbelievable.
We've got George there asking about Tsitsipas, 40-1 to win the Australian Open. It is massive odds, but we're uncertain whether he's even going to go. He's having some injury concerns, and he's not playing well. I don't fancy him at all, so I guess it kind of makes sense.
I said, someone was talking about him earlier. I think John Silk was in saying about him, and for me, I'll be surprised if he plays it. And if he does play it, I don't expect him to go that far.
Yeah. Back to this match, because Rafa is serving for the title. Starts off with an ace down the tee. We've got 12 travel 21 saying, can Rafa serve it out? When he served for the match against Brankis and Emil, he got broken both times. I've seen a lot of people saying he struggles serving it out these days.
Yeah.
Is he going to struggle here?
Nah, I think he's been good on it.
Oh, it's a great winner.
Oh, that's a great shot from Cressy. You can't say anything about the serve in there.
Ed's saying he won't get broken this time. I don't think he is either. I think he's going to hold this out.
If he gets broken again in the third match running, serving out for it, it's going to look a bit suspect, isn't it? Everyone's just going to think, what's going on? Rafa's not a bottle job.
Too good. Same serve.
Yeah.
He's just repeated it. And he's 2 points away from lifting the trophy. As we know, Ben had him way down in his top 10 this year. Didn't fancy Rafa. Wasn't sure about him. He's starting the year with a title.
He's going to win the Australian Open now. Everyone's dropping out.
9 days. 9 days into 2022. And Rafa now has
match
two championship points. 2 championship points for Rafa.
Match point.
We've got JT saying, my faith in Ben's predictions are on the line. Ben did call 6-3. Is it going to happen? Rafa, 2 championship points. 1 hour, 47 on the clock. He serves. Staying one down the tee again. Misses, though. It's going to be a second serve. He's taking extra long on this second serve.
Yeah, why not? Take your time.
He goes down the tee again. It's a really good serve. We're into the rally. Crazy backhand to the forehand of Rafa.
Oh, it was a tentative Rafa forehand.
It's into the net. There you go. Net. Rafael Nadal. He's done it. 9 days of 2022. And he's won his first title in Australia. Watch out. No Djokovic in the Australian Open. Could Rafa do it?
Hey! Vamos! Vamos! Rafael Nadal!
Unbelievable.
Wow.
What do you have to say about that then, Ben?
It's happened again. That's what we can say about that. It's yet another victory for the King of Clay. Grabs another tour title. Well done to Rafael Nadal. A great start to the year. Unblemished record. Hasn't dropped a set since coming onto the tour in Australia. Yep. Puts himself in good stead now for the Australian Open. And the thing that was noted earlier, if Tsitsipas drops out, if Djokovic drops out, he will be in the top 4 seeds for the tournament, which would make it a nicer draw and a route through to a potential semi-final with a big player.
Very interesting.
So that type of thing should be noted. Rafael Nadal definitely not done and dusted yet when it comes to Grand Slams.
And in terms of titles, Ben, that's now number 89 He's won
Whoa.
89 titles. He's won a title in 19 consecutive years, a new record, 2004 to 2022 inclusive. That is ridiculous. 19
that.
years.
I'm a man for records, you know me. And Rafael Nadal, he holds a few of them to his name. That's a good one, though.
What was you doing in 2004?
Don't
Was you
know,
watching Rafa winning his first title?
probably somewhere. Or probably having riotous living. I don't know what I was up to. Something that would probably make me sound very old.
We've got Djokovic with 86 titles. Ridiculous numbers, these guys.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure it will only increase for both of these players still. Well, mate, nice start to the year. Rafa gets his first title. We'll be bringing you, draw previews later because we've got 4 tournaments starting. We won't be bringing you qualifications ones to watch yet. We'll bring that probably during next week. But there is one thing you want to watch later, and it is Djokovic versus Australia. The big trial live on Game to Love. Do not miss it. That will be in 12 and a half hours time. So whichever time zone you're in, it'll be 11 p.m. in the UK. And just join us for it. We're going to be going through it live, reactions to the verdict, it has to be said.
It is. It's ridiculous. We're doing a live watch along of Djokovic versus the state. Make sure to join us. And as Ben says, when we're down under, we have to always say how many hours it's going to be because we never know what day it's in or what's going on. So, 12 and a half hours. Hopefully see you guys there. Shout out to Esco. He enjoyed the commentary and saying good for Nadal. That's great. And Michael, they're saying in 2005, he went. He's leaving us in suspense. I went to my... I'm assuming his first final of Rafael Nadal. That's what I'm going to guess. But let's move on anyway. Shout out to everyone who joined us. Shout out to Rafa winning his first title of the year. If you haven't already, hit the like button on the video. Subscribe if you're new. And make sure to join our giveaway. It's free to do so. And you can win Roland Garros tickets. Maybe to see this man here in a final at Roland Garros.
This time we're bringing you a giveaway, Roland Garros 2022. We have 2 grand public tickets going on offer and you can be part of it.
Make sure you are subscribed to Game to Love. And secondly, follow the link to find out all of the ways you can enter. They include following us on Spotify, following on Twitter, joining the Patreon. That's another one where you get a few entries.
4 days at Roland Garros. That could be the final, the semi-final, the quarter-final.
To clarify, that is 2 tickets for 4 days at Roland Garros, seeing the very best tennis talent.
Yeah, so make sure that you get your entries in by the 31st of January 2022.
And good luck. May the best man or woman win. And hopefully we get to see you out in Paris very soon. Thanks, guys. See you later.
See ya.